the evening before my cover shoot for the book cover of my new book, Dirty. I've narrowed down my outfit choices to kind of 3. So I've got a full-on ball gown, which I don't think needs to be steamed. I've got a chiffon skirt and a satin skirt, both of which do need to be steamed. Ooh. And then I've got a couple of dresses that I'm going to steam as well. What I want to end up wearing is the ball gown, but I'm not sure on the day if it will feel like the right thing. So let's get started with some steam.
I know it from the moment I laid my eyes on you. You take my heart and own it, and I would let you too.
We are off to shoot the cover of my new book, Dirty. So we've got an hour and a half drive because we're going to Kidderminster to a studio to shoot the cover. Who's coming? Gareth and Howell and Ariel. So we are at the studio. We're at Far Forest Studio. That's one of my favourite studios. I've not actually been here for ages, so it's really nice to be back. Gareth! And I've done my makeup basically, but I'm just touching everything up before we start, and then I will take you out to show you Howell's setup. And Gareth is very interested in shooting a book cover of his own, maybe with some bananas on a paper backdrop. Yeah, because there are limited opportunities, aren't there, for book cover shoots, and we are going to take the opportunity to shoot as many book covers as we can. Would you like to be on a book cover as well now?
I know it from the moment I laid my eyes on you. You take my heart.
Okay, rather stressful moment of truth now. I tried very hard to make my hair very beautiful last night by washing it, then heating it before I rolled it round its heatless rollers, which should mean it's got more shape to it. But I'm not a hairdresser and I never really quite understand my hair. So sometimes it does amazingly good things and I feel like I've figured it out, and then I do exactly the same thing and the result is completely different, and I realise that the good result was just luck. So I just hope that today is a lucky hair day. Okay, we won't know yet. We won't know. This is an early stage. So now what I need to do is comb it through with my fingers really gently so as not to kill the curls, but we need to separate them because I don't want to look like a Victorian ringleted doll, because it's a bit of a sinister and not very sexy look. Okay, so this, broadly speaking, kind of looks right. This looks how I want it to be. Just breaking up the more obvious ringlets. So now what I need to do is spray it to fuck in the hope it will stay like this. So that should look after the ends somewhat. But my hairstyle is not all about the ends. I also need to make sure that the top doesn't just go flat. Okay, I think this is a decent way to get started. So now we're going to set up with Howell.
I know it from the moment I laid my eyes on you. You take my heart and own it, and I would let you too. 'Cause you and I are
be?
Um,
Or shall I move further back away
I
from the
would
tape?
say I either be covering the tape or be well clear of the tape. Don't
Okay.
partially be on the tape.
So would this be good here?
That's probably good there.
All right,
That's where I was sort of assuming you would be.
fine, yeah.
So we're on 85.
You're in my dreams like all the time. I keep running back to you. It's bad for me.
Okay, so you can get up. You can do what you need to do.
Very much. Just remembered, I'm going to paint my fingernails, which I hardly ever do because I hate the feeling. But I think for a book cover shoot, I'll feel a bit lazy if I don't. I'm not sure whether to wear my ring of power from my friend or not. I love it. I wear it in normal life, but I wonder if it makes... maybe it's a bit too much. All this different jewellery. I've taken off most of the rest of my jewellery. I'll paint my nails and then I'll decide. Yeah.
I lay my eyes on you. You take my heart and own it.
Ring of power or not ring of power.
You too. You
Or
and
cover shoot.
I, guys, and fire. You know there's nobody else.
I always start trying to paint the second hand too early, so today I'm trying to control myself and wait because I want a good result from my nail polish. And normally I do not get a good result from my nail polish. I am far too impatient.
Like ice and fire. You know there's nobody else I desire. You're in my dreams like all the time. I keep running back to you. It's bad for me, but I don't mind. I'll keep running back to you.
Oh yeah, okay, good. Right. So my idea for the rope is like, I want it to be messy. I want it like I've been doing an escape attempt and I've basically done it. Like, it's a very not submissive, because I've got the kneeling and the rope and everything
Yeah.
else wants to be not submissive. So I think the shorter rope is good because we've not got a big mess of it.
Yeah.
But we could try. So let's try. I think maybe a bit more time.
I was going to say that did not look good.
Like ice and fire. You know there's nobody else I desire. You're in my
This is not as good
Okay.
because it's too wide.
Too wide. That's fine. Yeah,
Too wide. of course.
that's fine. I want to do one more version with my hands.
Cool. Okay.
Okay.
The thing that I think we should do is just rope on one wrist.
Oh yeah, sure. Cool. Okay. So I'd like to try with metal cuff
Yep.
on a wrist, and I don't think I need to try different colour ropes with this dress because I think we could get bogged down in like 20 combinations of each outfit.
What I think we should do is hands actually tied together with one of the thin ropes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I don't
don't-
care which of the thin ropes, but I want to do one of the thin ropes, just neatly tied so it's a very minimal band.
I really don't want to use a picture with me fully tied up. Like I feel quite strongly about that.
For the cover, but what about for the publicity material?
Yeah, maybe. All right.
The dusting sensor.
Sure. Yeah, and I really love them.
Yeah, so just to make sure we've got a clean one of those, just in case
Like-
the dusting sensor. I don't think it will be an
I
issue.
don't think it would be, would it? Because it's off
But
on the tape on
The
the.
big one that we can see on that
Oh,
screen
okay.
is,
Fair enough.
it's just in case there's a big blob that turns out on your nose
Sure.
that we can't quite see on that screen. So. Could you hold it a bit more
More
like that?
more
so I can
symmetrical
see?
kind of?
Yeah, exactly. That's it, because now the symmetry breaking is the handcuff, which is nice. No. I'm good with those.
Yep. I'm always scared of reverting to like Myra Hindley. I always think of her mugshot. That's definitely a face I don't want to do.
Yeah. You could try some more smiley ones, possibly. Haven't done very many of those. As well as the more neutral. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't think the smiley ones are going to be right.
No,
but
it
it's good
feels...
to have a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Again, I think the looking down one is not the one you would use for cover.
But it might be useful.
It might be useful for publicity.
All right, so let's just get some ones without the...
Without anything, yeah.
I think this dress has the... There's the risk of making me look a bit rotund, but I think actually, as an author, it doesn't really matter, does it?
No.
Maybe it's...
I don't think it really is.
Okay. Okay.
One with Gareth, just Gareth.
Yeah, my Gareth! Oh, Gareth.
Then you'll feel like he's added value.
Of course you have, always. Alright, let's try yellow dress, because that's kind of my... Yeah, tricky. Don't want to be too happy and think about child abuse.
No, exactly.
Don't want to look...
smiley ones look...
Don't want to look too sexy, but I mean, it is more sexy than child abuse, really. And I am an adult. I don't want to look like sad. Don't want to look like Myra Hindley. It's a lot to consider. I want to look wise.
Right.
I'm going to do my
Good
wise
luck
eyes.
with that.
I've got a special face, Howell.
Special
Wise
face,
eyes.
wise eyes, right.
Maybe you didn't know.
No.
What a shame.
How limited I am.
Do your wise eyes face. How would you do wise eyes?
I wouldn't. Not a model.
Deal. It'd be interesting to see just how terrible the pictures were if we switched roles.
Let's not.
Because
Let's never.
I probably wouldn't have got the soft boxes on.
Symmetrical hands. That's nice. Uncross your fingers so they don't cross each other. That's it. More like prayer. It's like you're praying. And then,
Right, this is the amputated leg issue.
let's see what I
Like
think.
that the first dress circumnavigates beautifully. Without the book.
Yeah, without the book. Yeah, I do not like that. That is not very pleasing. Let's try slightly more turned one way or the other.
Yeah.
So that's the key lights. If I
Yeah.
turn, yeah, just slightly, a little bit more 3/4 on. Yeah, that.
Is it the amputee issue?
Straight on, it is a bit the amputee issue. Whether it changes, let's see if I can stand. It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
bit improved if I stand, I think. This is me having lunch,
Holding my hand
whether I want
because
to
you
or
really
not.
love me.
We do love each other. Oh, we do.
I saw a YouTube video about basically parent influencers on YouTube being really abusive.
Did you see yourself in them?
There's a video
Did you?
of this
Did you
woman, her son is crying, and he's like, Mom, I'm really crying though. And she's, yes, 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 I know, like, look at me like this. And then she starts going, and I recognised that. I thought, yes, I know what she's doing.
Come on, so what's she doing?
Well, she wants it to look like a spontaneous emotional moment between a mother and son. He's crying and she's like, right, I can use it. Rather than trying to like, yeah,
Right, okay.
rather than I should find out why he's crying and stop him.
Yes.
It's content.
Oh, this is the content of Joe. God,
Monstrous, but
monstrous.
also
Here we are.
I can see how you got to that place. I can see how you got to that place.
Nice.
Palace. Palace. Isn't lunch delicious? Isn't your lunch
I
delicious?
don't know. I can't spoon any of that. Still too hot.
Yeah, it's pretty hot. You can get out a noodle and pull it on the cardboard spoon. And then after a few seconds, it's safe to eat.
This is very annoying. Turn off the camera.
You're in my dreams like all the time. I keep running back to you. It's bad for me, but I don't mind. I keep running back to you.
I'm just going to be here like natural. Got my shot. Pretty good, right?
Oh, God. Not at all unsettling.
Just imagine if it was like 6 cameramen instead of 1 camera and they weren't letting you eat or go to the bathroom.
Yes, I know.
Like, next
I
to the
have absolutely no problem imagining this. Is why I didn't want to do a reality show ever. I can imagine it all too well.
You're in my dreams like all the time. I keep running back to you. It's bad for me, but I don't mind. I keep running back to you.
Ah, back in the princess dress. This is the one Lavender Bear would choose.
Yeah.
Bless you.
I think we should do some without the diary as well.
You mean with just the rope?
With just the rope and
Sure.
without the diary as well.
All right. All right. So I guess we should probably look at those, and then if they're good, we can move on to overhead.
I think so, yes. Yeah.
Am I allowed to play kneecap while I pose?
Yeah.
Am I?
Yes.
Oh my god. Dear Mitt. Oh,
I think it's your ship.
Howell never normally lets me have music. But normally that's because of bondage, isn't it? And needing to concentrate.
Yeah.
Back to you.
be awkward at all. It will be completely natural.
What will I have
I
to
think
do?
you've got it. We're going to do lovely high five.
Okay, right.
Yeah. Well done, lovely. Well done.
Gareth wants to come in.
Yeah, Gareth! Like the designer coming in at the end of a catwalk show. And then you bow to everyone. Pretty good.
He wants you to bow to him. You said bow to everyone, so you have to bow to him as well.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Well done!